Hey guys.
Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? Hopefully everything is going well.
No, Rev is yelling. Why is
Am I yelling?
Rev is yelling.
I got one ear and it sounds pretty good to me. I think NikkiT always talks real low. If you ever see her on camera, she needs to speak up and project. We preachers know how to do this. Where are we going?
I don't know. You were saying hey to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. Our days, I don't know if it's anything like this in your world. It is in our world. It seems like with the COVID stuff going on, of course, our church schedule is way off. We just have our Sunday morning worship services. We do not have Wednesday night services. We do not have Sunday night services during this time. And really, our schedules sort of have always worked around the church schedule. So now that we just have Sunday morning, sometimes it's hard to remember what day it is. We've got things that we're doing. We've got stuff going on. But of course, that sometimes is a struggle to remember what day it is. I just about forgot that we had our live tonight. Who did not forget?
I didn't forget.
No, that chick was like, hey, you ain't done our picture yet. That wasn't what I'm in trouble for, but we most certainly did get the picture done, got the picture up. And
Brandon says you don't hear a lot of husbands telling their wives to be louder.
I'm going to put that up because that is a great comment. So we're going to go back to the top. We always like to do this at the beginning. It may not be great for rewatching it. It may not be great for the replay, but it is great for us. We love each of you, and we want to welcome you all to our live and to say hello to each and every one of you. Cajun said, sup? What's up, man? It's always good to see you.
Uncle Bo. Hey, Uncle Bo.
Hello. How are you, Leroy? Blood, sweat, and sail. How you doing? Who's this feller?
That would be Richard.
Hello, Brother Richard. Good to see you. Who's this guy? Howdy. You got to be kidding me. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, Mr. James.
Somebody told me they have free popcorn.
Oh, boy, free popcorn. Hey, that's good. I just want to make sure it's been popped in this century. Free popcorn is good. Let's look on down. Here's Miss Erin, best offer queen. How are you doing? It says, Rev is in trouble with the missus. We'll get to that if NikkiT doesn't hit me before we get there. Yeah. We will get to that most certainly. Miss Rachel Smith, always good to see you.
Justin, the flipping accountant in the house.
Hello, good evening. Here's Glock 30. What's up?
I saw another sticker that reminded us of you this last.
Every Glock sticker that we see in Georgia makes us think of Glock 30 fans. So always good to see you, brother. Here's Mr. Frank Hall Jr. Good to see you. Somebody just blow a horn?
Papa Sticks, no, your son is watching.
Papa Sticks Treasures, we want to say hello to you. One of the things, we'll go on and talk about this now. Papa Sticks Treasures won a $50 from the Highway 127 yard sale. We found the Red Line Hot Wheels, and he said, hey, use it, give it to somebody at your church that has need. I messaged him back and said, hey, we have a book bag drive. Could we use those funds towards that? He said, most certainly. So we want to thank, Papa Sticks Treasures. We want to thank so many others.
Yes.
That have given or donated bags or donated pens and pencils.
Some donated money, supplies. Some of you who follow me on Instagram may have seen the picture. I tried to get the best picture possible that I could, but some of the book bags were tucked under chairs. But that picture was 150 backpacks stuffed to give away this Saturday. So we want to just thank you to all the resellers who reached out and helped with that, because I know we had spoken of it on live before. We haven't really given a lot of update. Just when everything hit and stuff kind of shut down, it kind of put somewhat of a halt on it. But
That's
We got
just
150
our way
bags.
as a faith family. We have been collecting different things every month throughout the year, and we were planning this. We did a little book bag giveaway last year, and we wanted to do it bigger this year. We had a goal of 150 bags. You have been a part of helping us reach that goal, so we thank each of you. What we're going to do is we're going to have a drive-by giveaway. So we're going to have kids that are in the car that are school age that come by. We'll be able to roll down their window down, and we'll be able to ask boy or girl and hand them a book bag that'll be loaded with things like erasers and pencils and tissue and what else?
Crayons, color pencils, glue sticks. We had hand sanitizer on the list, but that is extremely hard to find, so we did take that off. But folders, notebook paper, composition books, erasers.
Even though the kids are going to be at home virtually in our area, we still know they need supplies, so we're moving forward with a book bag giveaway.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to be a great thing, and we thank you once again, all of y'all, for being a part of that. Let's
Key
see.
Lime Kisses, Gina. I want to say thank you to Richard too before, because it's going to probably disappear on us. But thank you so much, Richard, for the super chat, for the donation. Ben, thanks, Rev and NikkiT. That is awesome. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Key Lime Kisses. Hello, Storage Scavengers.
Hey.
Hello, good to see you.
Here's in the house.
Here's Brother Chuck Lawson, y'all. Here in a little while, we're going to be riding down a river on a raft together.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be on the same raft, but we look forward to that, Chuck. Miss Myra, buying space.
Ken, SSK Promo.
Hello.
Hey.
Adventures in the I took you on and off.
Adventures with the Hudsons.
Hello, good to see you. Let's see, Small Town Pickers. I'm here. I'm glad you are here. Good to see you, Mr. Beans.
Hey.
Always good to see you. Here's Gab. Hello, Treasure Box Land. He asked a question the other day, and we're going to talk about that too in just a minute. Miss Jane Lord, always good to see you. We're going to talk about Miss Jane Lord. I believe she may be on my side on this because Miss Jane has got some cars that she's told me about. That's really awesome. Not
Debbie.
Miss, but Debbie Burns. Hello, Debbie Burns. Always good to see you. Oh, let's keep going. Who? Ugly. What'll Ugly say? What's he say there?
He loves the F-100. We'll talk about that truck in a bit.
Oh, boy. I'm Brad. Hello. It's good to see you. Tim Powell.
Hey.
Always good to, there it
went.
went. Tim Powell, where's...
Oh, wow.
My goodness, yeah, it did.
Pittsburgh in the house.
There's Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Joe, Philip,
I have
Picker.
to say, I'm so sad that I have been missing the morning show with Anthony and Nate. If y'all don't watch it, y'all need to check it out every morning. I've been at work, and I have missed it, so I have been going through YouTube and morning show withdrawals.
Yes. So she's going to watch them on replay.
Hey, Philly Picker Joe. Not my new Raptor.
Chuck, I hear you, brother. She likes that new Raptor. I'm going to put a sticker on the back of it,
That's
on the
more
window.
like a vulture.
Hey,
Hey, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall.
Marshall.
Hello.
Hey, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
And there goes
jumped
Jen.
again.
DC in the house.
Hey, DC. Good to see you.
Let's see. I saw Joey. I think he's the next one.
Joey, bada bing, 22.
Best resale.
Wow.
Love you guys. My favorite channel on YouTube besides Harry Tornado. How you two? Hope all is well. We are great.
Oh man, we're honored. If I'm second to Josh, I'm happy. That's not bad at all.
Albert,
hey, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Traveling Salvation.
That's Ben and Rebecca. Hey,
hello, Ben and Rebecca. Always good to see each of you.
Did we miss it?
What in the world?
The super chat.
For the donation, Ben, thank you so very much for that.
Yes.
What we have decided to do is any donations that are still coming in, we're not asking for those tonight, of course, but any of the donations that come in for the book bags, we're doing it again. So we're going to put it towards next year. We actually had donations throughout the year of items that we needed that we got too much of. Isn't that a blessing?
Yep.
So we're going to put all that towards next year. So we'll put a 5 in the bin, most certainly
Brittany
for that.
Brands is in the house.
Brittany Brands, good to see you. All right, let's go on down here.
Dan, y'all, he just hit 500, so congratulations to Dan.
Awesome, Dan.
We've got our 500 Club stickers in the kitchen.
Yes, indeed. Happy to be a part of the 500 Club, most certainly.
Reselling man in the house. Hey.
Hey, believe he's David too, right?
He is.
Hello, David. I love the name.
I saw Douglas come in.
Here's Douglas. Douglas, what's up? May I come in? I'm glad you are in. Most certainly.
Oh, thank you so much to Justin.
Wow. We'll most certainly put drop a 10
Most
in there as
definitely.
well. Thank you so very much. Jane said she was number 508.
Yep.
So awesome. Steve-O.
Hey, Steve-O.
Good to see you. So let's move on to the next one. We're going to talk. We don't want people to think we're talking about anything other than eBay and Mercari. We are going to talk about a few other little things. But
Becky Smith in the house, and thank you so much.
Wow,
Becky.
thank you so very much. We do appreciate the super chat. We'll put that.
Oh,
here's the man.
Fun size reseller in the house.
Oh, NikkiT could say that. We love Chris at OSP.
Yes, I can.
Once again,
because I'm shorter than Chris.
Yes, she's more fun size. So what's up, Chris? Always good to see you. Can't wait till the next time we can hang out together and maybe even spend more than one little meal together eating hot dogs. I'm looking forward to a longer time. I want to set a hook with Chris one day. I want to catch some of them Tennessee fish. But eBay talk and Mercari talk. So we'll start with NikkiT. Lovely ladies first. How's Makari been doing?
Makari's been doing great. I actually sold something before he came onto the live. I sold my first Halloween costume today. Sold some vintage Care Bears. I just sold a new pair of jeans.
Do y'all remember those ugly dolls? I mean, ugly dolls.
Y'all remember the haul that Rev brought home from a yard sale? He bought 17
I hear you, Chris.
China dolls, porcelain dolls. Hey, Tri Flippers. Hey, Brian. Well, Rev didn't list hardly any of them. So guess who listed them the other day?
She just taking all of my back stock that's supposed to be going on eBay. Hey, Tri Flippers.
What Rev didn't know is that
Louie.
Hey, Louie.
That's my brother from another mother, or my cousin. What's up, Louie?
Is what Rev didn't know is that one of the dolls he picked up, we paid $150 for all the dolls. 17 China
Was it
dolls.
$150?
I think so, right? I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're wrong with the figure. I think it was a little over $100.
120.
Okay.
It may have been 150.
We have one of the China dolls that is a Precious Moments retired from 1998.
Retired. They busted the mold.
That comps for $250.
Boom. Who in the world? I had so many people tell me I would have passed on the dolls.
Oh, see, I'm not the only one.
And see,
Amber says Brandon said Amber's been robbing us too.
Hey man, I'll be honest with you. I'm acting like I don't like it, but I love it. I mean, when it takes stuff that I don't have to.
He likes it because I've become like his, workhorse.
I'm trying to teach her how to do eBay. I mean, I'm sure she could catch up, and that would be a blessing.
I actually the costume was new. It was actually one that I'd ordered a while ago, and I never wore it, so I just resold it. And
was it that nurse outfit
it was not,
you bought?
No. It was the Progressive outfit, the Progressive insurance girl. So, and it was Flo.
I told NikkiT one time I thought Flo was hot, and I got in trouble for it. And then she bought a Flo outfit and didn't wear it.
That is one of my favorite
Chick-fil-A
shirts.
Baby Yoda shirt. Yes, it is, Steve-O. She loves it.
All right. I see Nitrous Diecast in the house.
Have you said hello?
Oh, Aaron Rebel Junk's in the house.
What's up?
Hey. Were the dolls haunted? Let me tell you something. They're all in my house, so they're haunted. It's every man for himself.
I loved that episode.
Y'all know how Rev does me with scary things. He pushes me outside.
Colton, they're haunted. They're haunted. What? that lady
hilarious.
Did not have it, and she couldn't figure out what was going on.
Hey Goomba.
Hey Goomba, good to see you. So one of the things my Google is going off when I said Goomba, Google went off.
Google.
Shows you how country my dialect is. But eBay has been going okay. I had a great weekend. I've had a few sales. Of course, the Juicy Fruit gum. Some of y'all have bought some gum from me. I do appreciate that immensely. But the gum has been flying out. They have been going, and Richard said he loves the shirt. Yeah, this was a Father's Day gift. Revs Resale, the man, the myth, the legend. It's a one-off. We're grateful. I'm happy to have it. But it's been going really well. We have been enjoying eBay, but I haven't been listing as I should. Last week I listed okay. This week I've not been listing much at all. But I have been on managed payments now for 2 weeks. So I've had 2 Tuesday payouts. And that really, to be honest with you, it's been fine. Now, I don't know if any of you have had any deal, any situation. Iowa Bob needs to be moderated. Yes. He needs to be blue. So
you are now moderated.
We have made you blue. NASCAR man, good to see you.
Hey, Derek.
I'm under managed payments. Managed payments has not been an issue, except I had a guy that wanted a refund. It was one of those Craftsman ratchet repair kits that I have, and he says the spring was missing. Now, do I know the spring was missing? No. Do I believe the guy? He could have lost it. It could have not been put in there. So what do? You refund the cat. I mean, that's what you do. Obviously, you refund the person. Well, I refunded the buyer, and I tried to refund the buyer, but on the managed payment thing, for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me. It kept, saying cannot process. And I thought, what in the world is this? And finally, like the 5th or 6th time of me trying to send a refund, it finally processed, and the refund went through. Now, if I refund the cat $16.99 for 5 times, I'm really going to be disappointed. Yeah. But that's really the only hiccup that I have had under managed payments.
Having a refund 5 times.
Yes. Small town pickers, you are now blue.
You're blue.
NikkiT
is. If I see anybody else that's not blue, I will fix
Small town says, I'm listing now. You are epically awesome.
Joey had a 4-hour listing session today.
Joey, man, that is what I am talking about. I think you said in Cat's Live the other day that you were on, that you were at like 1, 2, 3 on your feedback. Man, if you do them 4 hours of listings, man, that feedback score, I don't know if feedback makes that much of a difference, but it does give a little credit. So congrats in that 4 hours worth of listing. That's a big deal.
Dee said she had a similar problem, said it happened twice both times she tried to refund on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah, it may have been. It may have been Sunday when I did that. I don't know. Richard said, just an idea. Revs, start selling the shirts and donate some back to the church. I would buy a couple. That is awesome. Yeah. We are thinking about merch. We really don't know what type of merch or how we want to do it. I think shirts are kind of a cool thing. We sort of can all do that.
I love a T-shirt. If any of y'all have noticed, I'm a T-shirt fanatic.
Yes, she is. So we'll probably do T-shirts, but to be continued.
Yes, I saw Joey listed from the floor for the majority of the time.
Wow. Was that where it said? Jane asked the question, says, I'm wondering how managed payments would make sales go up because it doesn't really affect buyers, does it? Well, here is the kicker on eBay. We don't know how the algorithm works. It did seem like sales were down, and then when managed payments kicked in, it did seem like managed payments gave the sales a boost. I really don't know. I don't think anyone knows. But the good thing about managed payments is now eBay is getting paid more. They're getting that 2.9 or 2.7 or whatever that percentage is on every sale added on to the 9 or 10 or 8% that they're already getting on the sale. So for me, it would seem like eBay would want to push those that are under managed payments because they get more money. So
I got a question about my earrings over here. I actually got this pair.
Who's over there?
I got an Instagram message.
Ah.
This is actually from Jennifer Hayes' Etsy store.
Jennifer Hayes' Etsy store.
Yes.
Y'all know what? I work a little bit on leather, and what did you want me to do?
I wanted some leather earrings shaped like this.
Leather earrings shaped like those.
But
I made a wallet.
The wait time is like 6 to 12 months.
Years maybe. That's right.
Hey, Joe from Joe Deals is in the house.
Where's Joe?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, it jumped. Right there. There he is.
Small town said managed payments let the buyer use multiple payment rather than just PayPal. That's right. That could have a big deal. That could have
a says stickers, please.
There's Joe. What's up? Yakov says stickers. Man, a Rev Resale and NikkiT sticker would be.
We have an into some stickers. She's
Yes.
actually in the chat.
Yes, DC sales. She can make some stickers.
She can.
So that is awesome. So that is that's what we're going to be going on. But listing, we've always said this. This is smart for you and for me and for everybody else. Listing also equals sales. So NikkiT, why have I not been listing over the last Saturday and Monday and Tuesday and this morning?
Y'all ready for this? This is the.
Y'all ready for this?
Why has he not been listing?
What have I been doing?
Some of y'all may have seen a new channel that has popped up
Dun, dun, dun.
called Revstoration. And so Revstoration, if you see the videos, we now have a 1967 F100.
That's right, Chuck.
352 in the yard.
No.
You wrong?
I am. I'm changing it again. I thought it was all right. Well, let me just tell you, Revstoration is a new channel we're doing here. Of course, my dad, at our home that I grew up in, my dad has always collected cars, and they really have just collected dust and rust because he hadn't done anything with them.
Chuck's not helping your situation.
Made a sweet leather wallet. I
Very
still enjoy.
short wait time.
Yes, it was. Thank you, Chuck. Now I'm in trouble on two fronts. But we just decided it was something I was kidding around with NikkiT and said, hey, we both need to go buy some old pickup trucks.
OSP actually just dropped the link for the new channel.
Yes, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
That we would, we would go and try to find some old automobiles, old pickup trucks maybe, and kind of bring them back to life. Restoration, giving life to dead things or bringing life back to dead things. So what we're going to do is just sort of go and try to bring some of this junk back to life. Y'all know I started on eBay by rebuilding old Ford carburetors, and I want to now rebuild an old Ford everything.
Can we give him a teaser?
Teaser, yeah.
Can we give him a teaser about what might come to the channel?
Yeah, what?
What might come to the channel? He looks confused. It was his idea.
Another. What is I was saying?
What?
Say it.
A husband and wife restoration.
Yeah, so NikkiT is going to be, I wrote it down over here, NikkiT is going to be on Restoration. She has not been on Restoration yet because if you go and watch the channel, it's a mud hole that I'm bringing these automobiles. I think the 1968, we thought it was a 1967, but it's a 1968 Ford F100 with a 289 in it instead of a 351 or a 352.
From a 351 to a 352, and now it's a 289.
Yeah, it was tricky. It had it did not have the motor that came in it, which should have been if it was a 67. The only V8 was a 352. It did not have that. Had a 351 breather on top of it. It had a 1970. It's got everything on it.
Truck.
It's a Franken truck, yes. And but we have figured it out. I have figured it out. I looked at the serial code on the block, and it is which I thought a 289. So Brandon, we're going to get that done.
I would like to see the Mustang per back to life too. That is one of my favorite cars.
Yes,
Mustangs.
And actually, the motor, the intake, and the motor is out of a 289 out of a 1966 Mustang is what is in the truck.
Pretty good. Glock said, "Restoration, revival, bringing life where there was only death." Is there a deeper message?
I do believe there is restoration. So we're going to make sure the gospel is even presented in these revivals, and restorations, resurrections. Right. That oil was pudding. There is no doubt. I have given this old 1968 Ford F100 the nickname of Puddin because it had water in the oil. But it is amazing to me when we crank the truck up, it does not smoke.
Is she still in the mud?
Wow.
Is she still in the mud?
We have recorded 2 days worth of footage that has not gotten into a video yet. So go to the channel and keep watching. I will say she is in my yard right now. So that will give you the answer. She's not in the mud. She plowed down into the mud and she came out today. So we got we got it back. Chuck says, I think Rev got a half a gallon of gas in his mouth. That video is out and that was gross. But guess what, Chuck?
Just wait.
You need to wait 2 more videos
wait.
from now. There may have been close to a bomb created at the Pastorium. So
it was one of those moments that should be titled "Don't Do This."
Oh yeah,
Absolutely, Nitrous. Absolutely. But don't do this. That should have been the caption in that clip. Hopefully, in the clip when he does it, he'll put "Don't do this."
Miss Jane, I'll go on and break it to you. I did not drive her home, but I did drive her out of her grave. The brakes still needed a lot of work. I'm probably going to buy a master cylinder tomorrow, and we've got to run through the brakes on it. But she drives. She goes in forward. She goes in reverse and neutral. But I did not drive her home.
She drives. She
talking
moves.
about? She moves.
Puddin moves, but Puddin's got a lot left to do.
Yes, Puddin's got a lot left to work. So I do want to say this. I don't want to make this about this live just about restoration. Yeah. But so we want to just answer a few questions about that. Yeah. Will the new channel affect this channel? Will it? No. We're still going to be doing Makari. We're still going to be doing eBay. I've got to make money somehow to be able to pay for these extra automobiles it looks like we're going to be getting playing around with. So we're going to be.
Do that if you'd like. You could put it on a comment in a video or in the chat somewhere. Let me know what kind of vehicle NikkiT should look for.
Oh yeah.
We were thinking another truck, but
so we're gonna see, and so it's not going to affect this channel. We're still going to be putting out the content. We're still going to be recording, and we're still going to be doing our Wednesday night lives. Things continue going the way they are. So this channel is the beautiful thing about the Rev Resale channel is rain, snow, sleet. There's always eBay, and there's always stuff that can be done. Yes, I think NikkiT would love a Mustang. If we could pick her up one of those.
Salvation said motorhome.
Yeah, we would take that too. There's actually a 1964 Fairlane 2-door hardtop that is actually a rarer car than a 66 Mustang. So we never know. So maybe we can play around with that one and see what we can do. But we're committed to this channel. As it grows, as we grow. We love the reselling community. We love the adventures that go on in reselling. We love to try to push positive content in the reseller game. I know there is some drama and some stuff that, what in the world? Needs a what's that word?
Chevrolet.
Did you just say that in my house?
Chevrolet.
We don't talk those words or Alabama. We don't do any of that. She does not need a Chevrolet. Is most certainly she does not need one of those. But do we want to see the other channel grow as well? We do. But the one thing about restoration is it's going to be content dependent. It's going to be dependent on the work being done to the automobiles or whatever we're restoring at that time. So when there is footage, there will be videos. So it will not be, we don't have a shop because my garage is covered in eBay and Makari. I do have a little carburetor stuff.
Nope.
My garage is covered in eBay.
Yep.
So we don't have a cover for any of these automobiles. So we won't be able to work on it when it's raining like it is right now.
Ugly, so she knows a good 4 guy. I know you're a good 4 guy. NikkiT would look good in a Ladybird.
Oh my! If I could find her an old 63 or 64 Thunderbird, wrap around back seats. Oh man, that would be awesome. Nitrous Diecast. Guess what, brother? I have restored some old diecast cars. I've done that. Actually, no, I was about to say I had a few that I have restored on my shelf of fame, but I do not. I think all of those have sold. But I've done that and enjoy it. Enjoy doing that a bunch as well. So that content will not be, what's the word I'm looking for? The content on restoration will not be a daily content like this channel potentially could be. Now, we won't do daily videos. We don't do daily videos, but there will be daily content that could be video worthy. Is that what I'm trying to say?
I think so.
In this on this channel. So
Yes.
so
We shall see.
Yeah. So we're going to continue in this. So what do y'all have any questions? Hold on. I think I did something. I want to show y'all something.
Oh boy.
Boy, isn't that a good look at that, y'all? What does that look like? That's Puddin.
Like Puddin.
That's Puddin. It used to be black, I think. It's sort of rust now, but boy, that's an aggressive truck right there. Doesn't it look like it's going downhill?
Mm.
There it is. That's Puddin. I just wanted to share that with y'all.
That's Puddin. Oh, OSP said daily videos, you'd have to be crazy. Oh, wait. Because OSP has been on his game.
He has been dropping videos like crazy. So, man, if y'all are not subbed to Old School Picker, you need to be.
Glock, you will be happy to hear that he actually has no plans on painting that truck.
There are so many people that take trucks and try to make that type patina. So what I may do is I may wet sand some of the rust spots and kind of put a clear mat over it to kind of seal in the rust. So I do have a few vent holes. I don't want to say rust holes. I have a few vent holes on a few places that will need to be repaired, but we want to keep the patina looking just like that. I don't even want to put hubcaps on it because I think she's lovely and rusty. I've got to get tunes in her. I've got to get brakes on her. I've got to get a tag and insurance, and that baby's riding to church on Sunday. She probably ain't going to church on Sunday, but I can't wait to be able to put her on the road.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I think the new channel will be cool. I think it'll, something different. Y'all get to see another side of Rev.
If you want to, that's right.
If you want to see another side of Rev.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we don't expect, we put it out there to let people know, and it has been a blessing for y'all to come over. We have actually watched some channels that do similar type stuff, and we just thought, hey, we can give it a new twist because, we got all these old cars that need to be restored. It's something my dad has wanted to do. He's got a few automobiles he's wanting to sell and get rid of. So if I can help him kind of push him along, old Daddy Wheeler can get to working on those, and we can get some of that stuff cleared out. He told me today, most of this you'll probably be able to move when I'm gone. I'd rather do it before he's gone. Yes, Miss Jane, we did get some new Goodyears on there.
Yep.
The tires are probably worth more than the truck, but it's there. I rebuilt the carburetor for a second time. This is I know this isn't a car channel, but if you rebuild a carburetor, make sure you put a filter on it. When you have any part of an old fuel line connected to it, it boogered up the carburetor. I rebuilt the carburetor, and what do I do when we went out there? How long did it have to turn over to run?
Not long.
No, not long. Come on now. I turned that key. That there was a brrr, brrr. Old Puddin's missing on one cylinder. I think it's a bad spark plug, but it's I love it. I
think Rev's way to bribe me into it was to tell me that we would do them together.
We are going to do what you want to do, NikkiT. Tell me what you want to do together.
That was his bribe.
What you want to do? I'm
bring
trying
home
to figure.
Another car.
So we want to do 2 restorations at the same time? Is that what you're saying?
Yakov says, look at you smile when you talk about Puddin.
If y'all have seen that, you need to be ready, because when we say Puddin, it comes out of the oil. The oil is mixed with water, and it literally looks like tapioca.
Chuck Lawson, we do not need a boat.
Get a boat, buy another 1,000. We have a couple boats. So, Chuck, I hear you again. We got a couple boats that need some restoration there. Another boat. That would we got
a boat for sale if anybody wants a boat.
Yes, got a few boats. And thank goodness I've got a camper, because if I don't figure out something to get NikkiT and let her help me out, it's gonna be rough.
The rookie said, hey rookies,
storage auction rookies.
Gonna ride together once Puddin is done.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna roll the windows down because the air conditioner won't work. It doesn't even have air conditioner. So Rev, let NikkiT rebuild that car. But I tell you, she could probably do it. You think you can rebuild?
I have no idea.
She could talk it into happening. I guarantee you she could talk it in. to happening. I'm about to get in trouble again. I'm gonna be quiet.
Sure.
So
Brandon wants a boat.
Brandon, you want a boat? I got one with a foot out of it, and if I don't get it out of the yard, I'm gonna have a foot in me. So I need to get a boat and get that boat fixed and get it out of here as well. So we have a lot of cool stuff coming up on that channel. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up on this channel. Yeah. Of course, I did a what sold video just the other day. I think I put it out yesterday. I sold a $350 one-of-one Ronald Acuna card. That was amazing. I had it listed because it's a one-of-one. You really don't know how much they should go for. So I actually put the card up for $4.99 and sold it for $350.
You better get on that. Richard's ready. T-shirt, Revs Resale, ready to buy.
Yes, I tell you what, we will do that. We will get that. We will do it. Frank, look at here. Frank said she's got something for you. She can sand the bottom of the truck. Frank, I ought to tell you, the hood on those F100s are horrible. They're horrible to rust at the bottom. There's a YouTube channel called CT Garage. He's got one, and he calls it the Dragon because all around the ring is rusted. So if you hit the hood when it's up, rust just rains down on you, and she loves that in her hair, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben asked, did you pull or buy the card? We actually pulled that card out of some cards we bought. We pulled the one-of-one Acuna out of the box.
Yes. So that was a happy buy, happy day. And have y'all, let me let you in on something else. This is something, I don't know if this gets to you. Is it like it gets to me? But one of the things that happens is, have you ever had someone see you sell something on a what sold video and comment that you sold it for too little? What did I sell? Y'all remember? You remember what it was in the video? Here's what did I sell that someone said I sold it for too cheap? You pointed it out to me yesterday.
Oh yeah. What was it?
It's a round, has a hole in it, and it spins at 45. It was a Sublime.
Oh, the record.
Yes, a record. It was a Sublime record that we sold. I had it for sale, I think $49.97 or $47.97.
I think it was like right at $50.
Yeah. And I sold it, and someone commented on the video and said, that Sublime record is awesome.
Yeah.
But you sold it for too cheap. So here's my question to you. If something sells on eBay, does that mean you sold, if you list it and it sells, does that mean you sold it for too cheap?
I think there's a debate there. I think you could really debate that. My philosophy on Makari is I list high, and people may say I'm wrong for that, but I list higher to account for promotions and to account for you don't get it unless you ask for it. So,
Miss Jane, I'd love to hear that one day. That story sounds interesting. The question is, do you ever feel that way? If you list something today, let's see, when we get off here in just a little bit, and you go and you list an item and it sells within an hour. Does that mean you listed it for too low because it sold within an hour? What's up? There's Ray. There's
our daughter in the chat.
Hello, Reagan Wheeler. Good to see you, baby girl. She's actually at a friend's house hanging out, so that's why she's not jibber-jabbering all around us.
Q said I sold a record for $30. Some of ours have gone for
big money.
Big. Some have gone for not so big.
I think this is the point I'm trying to make. I never look back. If I sell something and it sells, I count it as a blessing and move on.
Oh.
If I look back, you got to be kidding me.
He finished his statement. Sold a record for $30 because there were new comps. Turned out to be worth over $500.
Woo! Oh. I wish I'd seen that, brother. I'd have bought it for $30 and sold it back to you for $100. No, I wouldn't have done that. Revs Resale ain't like that. Wow. I'll tell you this, though. I think there are times that we can undersell stuff, but guess what? This is what I want to do. I don't ever want to look back. I would not want to know if I sold a $500 item for $30. I wouldn't want to know that. And the reason is because I'd kick myself over it. The only reason I would want to know is that if I saw that again, I wouldn't sell it for the same price. Yeah. I don't go back and look and see how much those cards that I sold for a year ago are selling for today. Because guess what? Some of them are going to be selling for less, and some of them are going to be selling for a whole lot more. Yeah. And if I look back and see those ones that are selling for a whole lot more, I may think, oh, my goodness, what I'm doing is so wrong. I need to hold on to all these cards. But guess what? If I held on to every one of those cards from a year ago, I probably still would not make as much money as if I sold them like I did a year ago. So I don't ever want to look back. I just want to look forward and make a sale. If a sale goes through, then count it as a blessing. Wait for those managed payments to kick in, and what a blessing it's going to be.
Funds. Had Ivan in the house. Money from Mars.
What does Ivan say? I'd say no
if you get what you want.
Exactly right. Put a price on it, and when you get it, rock it.
Money from Mars in the house?
No, I made profit that I wanted. I already researched the item before I listed it. That is true. That's the best thing to do. But you know, sometimes when I hear that you sold it for too cheap, it calls me to go back and think, should I? But here's the kicker: that Sublime record had been listed for about a month. Yeah. So if it was too cheap.
It wasn't a quick sale.
It wasn't a quick sale. That's exactly right.
Anit is in the house.
Hello. Storage Scavenger said, I got a painting for $12, sold it in 8 hours for $100 and was happy. People told me I understood it, but I was happy with those margins on a quick sale. That's right. You know, what would happen if you put that painting up for $500 and you're still holding on to it? Yep. Then you've lost that $88 that you would have made if you had made a quick sale. So an item is only worth old Beckett books, baseball cards. We used to get the Beckett books, and I was always told that card is only worth as much as people are willing to pay for it. Yep. So if you find somebody that's willing to pay for it, get the money and roll. Big Jim, hey man.
Jim, are you happy you got $49 for the album? Then it's a deal. Both parties are happy.
That's exactly right. I'm happy. No, I wouldn't want it back. So I pray it doesn't come back. Old School Picker said it right. Move forward. That's the best thing. Just move forward. So that's a little piece of advice.
Night, Tim.
That I want. Good night, Tim. Or Tim's saying night to Miss Jane.
Night, NikkiT and Rev right now.
See ya, brother.
Hey, Sean.
Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Sean. Bargain Resales. Rebel Junk.
I had a low ball offer. Started wondering if it was listed too high. Turns out it was too low, so I raised the price and declined the offer. Yep.
Look at there. That's the cool thing about eBay. On most items that you can sell, there's going to be a comp. There's going to be a sold listing, and there may be high, there may be low, but you're going to be able to sort of figure out what you can get for these items. So that's what I do, and that's how I do it, and that's why I don't look back. Mm-hmm. Most items, if I don't find a comp, I usually try to list them higher. Yeah. And if they don't sell, then I can begin like NikkiT does on Makari, and then begin bringing them down.
Hey, Babette.
What's up, Babette? Howdy.
I feel like, sometimes if you're trying to comp and really can't find it, at that point, you have the luxury, maybe not luxury, but you have the ability to potentially set the market for that item, because you don't know if it's a desired item right off the bat, because you really can't find a whole lot about it. But at the same time, you can ask, and who knows, you may sell it for that price you set it for.
There are so many ways to do research, though. Yeah. You can research on Google, you can research on eBay, you can research. There's so many selling platforms that you can hopefully find a comp. Miss Jane Lord said, tomorrow's my anniversary, 43 years with the same old guy. I guess I'll have to keep him now.
Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary on tomorrow. And see, they restore cars together in 43 years.
And you, Miss Jane.
How many years have we been married?
How many years have we been married?
17, right? Is that right?
17 years.
Woo! I did it right. So, wow. Chris said the new channel needs only 4 more to get to 100 subs.
Y'all are awesome.
Y'all are. Thank y'all so very much.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly is one of the ones that...
Kelly, I will say this. Kelly Ecom Mom Ward did not write on her gum order. I think you had a gum order. And I thought that it was you. And I asked Nicole, and she said, yeah, that's Kelly Ecom. Because I couldn't put Kelly Ward together because the Ecom Mom wasn't in there. So thank you, Miss Kelly, for your gum order.
Yes,
It is, if
thank
it's
you.
not already there, it's on the way in a priority flat rate envelope.
Her husband wants a 63.5 Fairlane. He can't have it.
Wow. I would love to have a 63.5 Falcon is the one I want. My dad has a 63.5. My dad's got a 63.5 Galaxy. I've had one of those. We're going to get a Rev Resale, the man, the myth, the legend. And then we want to have it not like this, but similar to this, the man, the myth, the legend with our logo. And then on the back, we want to have NikkiT says what? Yeah, right. That's what it used to say in the intro. So we want to have those shirts made. We'll get it.
Hey,
Joe.
Miss Janet, and good night, Ugg.
Thank you, Joe. Hello, Miss Janet. So good to see you. Have you seen any of the video disc? I have some and can't find any on them. It's from RCA. No, I haven't. I don't really know what he's talking about there.
There we go. Missed a little something. You are at 99 now.
99, cool. He now needs one more sub.
Awesome.
That is cool. Thank y'all so very much to get us to 100. That's great. I know we are enjoying the new channel. I've got 2 days worth of footage that we have to work, and today's footage, it was a bomb. I mean, it was really close to blowing up.
Again, this new video that comes out
Blowing up.
Do not do this.
Warning. I'm an idiot. Do not do what I'm doing.
Said he's going to send you some pictures and what he's talking about. Hey,
yeah, I would do that. Send it to me on Instagram. Send it to me Facebook. However we can do that. That would be good.
Spreading cheerings in the house.
Miss Jane Lord, I will. Enjoyed seeing old Puddin running. Puddin is running really, really good. Not stopping too well, but running really, really good. I've got to clean the gas tank out and get the fuel system completely hooked up. But let me just give you a teaser. If you put a gas can on the side of the motor on the hood brace, and then you pop that booger in reverse and turn, something happens to the gas can. So you got to watch, not the next video, but the following video.
It still has eyebrows, but it was
It was close. There was a lot of woo! So it will be something to watch on the next couple of videos. Hopefully, literally, it'll go boom.
It is crazy.
Wow! Thank y'all so very much. Yes. Got us to 101. Spread and cheer.
Rookies say gravity happens.
Yes, it does.
I think it was a mixture of gravity
and ignorance,
and not a very well thought out plan.
Yes.
It came together.
And my old man said, you need to tie that off. And I was like, well, I'm just going to back up. And boy, when I backed up and turned and that thing said, whoop, whoop.
Mind you, I'm out there. I am filming all this.
She was. Did you screech? I haven't even watched the footage.
I didn't even yell, y'all. I'm used to him doing stuff like this. So you can even, when you hear the video, I'm not yelling at him. I'm just filming. Is that bad?
My dad, I look up and my dad is running toward me like he's trying to save his baby boy's life. I mean, he's running as hard.
Jumping moment. Yes, it was.
All I saw was my dad going in slow motion and NikkiT's over there with the footage going.
It, y'all.
This is YouTube gold right here.
YouTube gold on video.
Yep. So watch the next 2 videos on that channel and you will be able to see. I promise you, Puddin will make an entrance on the Rev Resale channel. When we get it going, there's going to be some post office rides in old Puddin. And look at here. Here's Amy. Amy, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. If y'all are not subbed to Amy's epic stuff for sale, she's got a fun channel. We've done some interviews there.
Here's a commercial I hadn't even told Rev yet, but Amy's channel, probably 4 p.m. Friday. Interviewing with Amy on Friday.
NikkiT on Amy's channel. So it'll be shared on all of our stuff online.
Yep.
Can we get that on a mug?
Yes.
Wow. Let me tell y'all what. I don't know if I like mugs because I've been seeing all these mugs break, and that'd be good.
Kelly, I'm going to up the life insurance policy tomorrow.
Babette, that's actually a 64 Fairlane. I don't. The 63 was a little bit different. That's a 64 Fairlane. It's a 2-door hardtop, and then we have one that's a 2-door post that is actually there too. So that's 64, I believe. Now I may need to go and check. I don't even know what year my truck is. So he may be right.
Ben says I was only worried about how you were going to get the boats out of the yard.
Yes.
And that's Miss Babette, y'all. Miss Babette Perkins. It's been in the
Good
chat.
night.
She has a new YouTube channel, Pickin' Sisters. She just popped in under her YouTube channel name. So that's another channel, of course, you can go check out.
Most certainly. Pickin' Sisters. She said she was going to be trying YouTube, and I'm grateful for it. We need to go. I don't know if I'm subbed yet, Miss Babette, but we're going to go there. Kelly, I think because the life insurance policy was signed, that's why NikkiT wasn't running like my dad. I think she was thinking, if I can get this footage, there will be no way that it'll be any foul play.
Y'all. I am so used to his antics that it's sad it didn't even really faze me.
Yep.
Jennifer's in the house, best mod in the business. I was asked to about my earrings tonight, Jennifer, and I sent them your way.
Yes.
These came from Jennifer's store.
They did. We'll be filming this weekend at Pickin' Sisters, so we can't wait to see that first video.
Yes.
Frank Hall said hats. I would love a black hat that says Revs Resale kind of on the side. I think that would be cool too. So hats is a good idea for merch.
Chuck says start dialing 9-1 and then hover over the other.
Yes, that is exactly what she was doing, Chuck. Chuck, I may send you a clip whenever we get this onto the computer. It was hilarious. I just want to say that the Pastorium yard smells a little gassy.
Ugh.
Not normal gassy, like card gassy, but it smells car gassy. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a gross smell outside right now.
Yeah, but
But so reselling's been good.
Reselling has been awesome.
Yep, Makari really has. I'm learning the platform, and I'm getting sales now more frequently. My sales have actually picked up to where I'm selling more on a daily basis and more often. So I'm excited about that.
You know, I have been paying attention to Mercari and eBay. I still believe, now this is just me, NikkiT may hit me in the ribs, but I do believe eBay is still a better platform than Mercari. But I do believe there are things that sell better on Makari than on eBay. So I am ever so grateful that my bride is selling on eBay or on Makari, and because it helps out.
I have looked at eBay. I just don't know if I want to make that leap. I'm enjoying Makari. It's easy for me. He said, if he doesn't look good in hats, can you do a yarmulke?
Yeah, we can get you one, brother. Miss Janet, why do people make a second channel? That is a great question that I think we need to answer. I know in the reselling game, there have been individuals like Lonnie at Garage Flips, like
Matt at Part-Time Pickers.
Let's see, as Justin, RVA Flips did it. I think Kevin at Commonwealth Picker did it. They split their channels up between like eBay content and then yard selling.
Yeah.
So they have yard sales, they're picking videos, and then they have their eBay or YouTube videos. What did I say?
So it's different content, really. I think they break it up because you have different viewerships. You have one viewership that may like all of it, that'll watch both channels.
Both of those activities.
But then you'll have viewers that really are just there for all of your yard sale activity, while you have some viewers that are just there for your eBay activity or your store, how you run it, how you do it.
So we're not going to split up our resale channel, the Reverend Resale channel. We don't think we want to do that. But the content that I'm creating on Restoration is altogether different.
Yeah.
We are restoring an old 1968 F100, and it is just completely off the range from what this content is. The only thing with that channel and this channel that is alike is these two good-looking people. And my old man is in the other one. So other than that, that's the only part. So
Miss Babette did say that she would need help she would like some help on baseball card pricing and stuff because she
Yeah.
doesn't know how you would do your back to lottery store.
I would be more than happy to help you with that. Yeah, I promise you, it's going to be a whole lot more simple than you think.
Traveling Salvation says they say it doubles your subscribers and views instead of splitting them.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, that if you do that and have two channels, you know, the people who like it both, they're going to sub to both channels, and then the channels, I get it.
Well, here's a viewer that says they're not a reseller. He says, I'm not a reseller, but I enjoy watching both contents. I don't know why, but I just do.
I do appreciate that so very much. It is amazing how we connect.
Yeah.
Start posting her own videos. If NikkiT started posting her own videos, it would be awesome. I would love it, and it would be watched. It would blow up.
I don't know.
Because her commentary about reselling is on point. Miss Jane had mentioned about Jeremy and George splitting off their coin pusher stuff. I don't like to watch that.
I think it's all just about your channel.
Yeah.
Honestly and truly, I think it's about your channel, the direction your channel's going. I think their channel is
booming. I think they
have a healthy, growing channel. So
I think you know what the Hales is they have such a broad. They're treasure hunters, so they have a broad viewership.
Yeah.
So they can treasure hunt in a lot of different ways. Of course, Revs Resale and Restoration is really not under the same umbrella, other than it's us. So that's the reason. Different target audience.
Yes, Miss Babette, you can reach through Instagram.
Yes, you can.
Thrifty Pickers in the house. Hey.
Hey, Thrifty.
Is he talking about me?
She is hilarious. I do agree. She is hilarious. Some of her commentary is on point. Especially different target audience needs separate channel. That being said, it's hard work running one channel. Running two is crazy. I agree with that. But we're making this content once again. The one thing about our eBay game, our Makari game, our YouTube game is it's fun time. And if it gets in the way, and it did, to be honest with you, here about a month or two ago, it was getting in the way of a lot of stuff. So we stepped back. I mean, we took time off, and because of that,
I think Chris just came up with a great name. Fun Size Reselling.
Fun Size Reselling. That is right. Chris and NikkiT could be like a team.
We would have to collab, Chris.
They could hammer the bottom row while the rest of us look everywhere else. That was mean. I should not have said. Was that mean to a short person?
Go ahead.
Short-term person?
NikkiT's first video should be about getting somebody else to do your packing and shipping. It will go viral.
She is really good at it. She's got an awesome shipping department.
There would be lots of him, y'all. That is my inner nerd comes out when we start talking about the child. He's my favorite.
She loves some Baby Yoda. There is
child.
no doubt. Well, we do want to say y'all are all so very awesome, and any of you that are gray,
trying to fix it.
Not intentional. I don't know how all this works, so we thank you so very much for hanging out with us. It's always so much fun as we hang out on these Wednesday nights. We want to continue doing this. Of course, when church starts back on Wednesday night, we pray that happens one day when all this mess is through. We may have to do our lives on another night, but y'all are a blessing to us. Y'all help us smile every time we get on, and we, LOL, bottom dweller.
I need that shirt, Kelly.
Yes.
Bottom dweller.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
I just stepped into the world of shipping internationally. Awesome.
Wow. That's something that I've not done. I've seen that on eBay where it says you can sign up to ship internationally and to do this. And I don't know why I'm just so afraid of trying new stuff when it comes to that. I didn't want to try pirate ship and there's nothing to it. I didn't want to try shipping big stuff and there's nothing to it. So, what am I saying? I need to break out of the mold.
Needs to branch out.
Branch out. Break out of the mold and branch out.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. That's right. I don't need to be.
I think Thrifty Pickers, too, actually just got a new building to store all their inventory. So that's awesome. We need the same thing. We need a he shed.
He shed.
A he shed.
eBay shed.
A he shed.
For me. That would be good. Well, y'all, we do love each of you. It has been a load of fun, and we thank y'all so very much for hanging out with us. We'll be back live again next Wednesday night at 9, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We look and hope between now and then to have at least 2 or 3 videos out on this channel. Those of you that are subbed to the Restoration channel, be on the lookout. There's 2 more in the chute that we will be getting out and looking forward to sharing with each of you. And if that's content that you would be interested in watching, sub. What a blessing it is that so many of you have already gone over there and done that.
Guarantee you will see some hilarious stuff going down.
Hilarious. But we love y'all, and we look forward to seeing y'all soon, too. And we know no way of closing out these than saying, what do we normally say?
Deuces.
Deuces. May God bless. All right, y'all. Here's that awkward pause.